Hi, YouTube. We're so back to coding. It's been a while. It's been a minute. I basically was like, I want to finish learning coding off stream because, and I know this isn't me trying to be mean or anything, but when I'm learning on stream, people love to come in and tell me the answer. If I break my own code, people would be like, oh, it's because of this. And I'm trying to learn on my own, but people can't help but like try to help, which I understand. They're trying to help. They're not trying to be rude. But I'm also trying to learn like problem solving in my own head with coding. So it got to a point where it's a little frustrating. But then I realized that if I don't stream myself learning coding, I don't hold myself accountable and I don't do it off stream. So I'm learning to code on stream. I'm basically going to just not look at chat when something's broken. That's basically all I can do. And I would say mods, don't bother timing out anyone trying to help, because then at least if I'm stuck and I give up, I can just look at chat and the answer's there. So don't time anyone out, it's fine. But if you see me ignoring you, it's not because I hate you and I hate your guts and I hate your family and I hate your dog. It's because I'm trying to solve the problem on my own before I give up, you know? So that's where we're at. I only have 3 total lessons left. We are 75% of the way through. So I'm feeling really good. I have my handy dandy notebook that I've been writing all of my coding notes in, so I'm very excited. I have my Animal Crossing pen. Ooh, no, because why am I obsessed? I have my Animal Crossing pen that is, it's Tom Nook, and each of his ears is a different color. So you push it down on this side, you get black. You push it down on this side, you get red. So no, because no, because why am I obsessed? So the last lesson I did by myself, I was learning about libraries. I was learning about importing stuff from other libraries. That was super easy. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling funky. So I think we're still on, dictionaries. Sorry, we're still on dictionaries. Let me go back to the introduction. Using dictionaries. Dictionaries. Okay, now that we know how to create a dictionary, we can start using already created dictionaries to solve problems. In this lesson, you'll learn how to use a key to get a value from a dictionary, check for existence of keys, iterate through keys and values in dictionaries. Okay, excuse me. Dictionary. I'm trying to write, okay. Okay. Once you have a dictionary, you can access the values in it by providing the key. For example, let's imagine we have a dictionary that maps buildings to their height in meters. Oh God, I forgot I learned dictionaries. I didn't take any notes on dictionaries. Oops. Then we can access data like this. Print building heights, Burj Khalifa. Print building heights, ping on. Okay. We have provided a dictionary that maps the elements of astrology to the zodiac signs. Print out the list of zodiac signs associated with the earth element. Wait, so they didn't define a key. Is that just like a function that lets you access a dictionary? Key function that accesses dictionary. I hope I'm right. It didn't tell me. Okay, so it's print zodiac elements earth. Yay! What am I? Oh, Sagittarius is fire. Fire! I'm fire. Do you think that makes sense for me? Chat, what do you think? We're fire! Don't quit your day job. Yeah, farm your Okay, Godfiend. Godfiend, how old are you? Print out the list of the fire signs. Okay, print zodiac elements fire. That's me! That's me! Okay, so the syntax. Oh, I pressed too hard. Syntax is print library bracket variable. I don't know what that would be called. Variable. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay. Moving on. Get an invalid key. Let's say we have our dictionary of building heights from the last exercise. What if we wanted to know the height of the landmark 81 in Ho Chi Minh City? I'm so sorry for my pronunciation if that was wrong. We could try print building heights landmark 81, but landmark 81 does not exist as a key in the Oh, these are keys. Okay. Does not exist as a key in the building heights dictionary. So this will throw a key error. Okay. Dude, I broke the pen already. Okay. Key error. Key does not exist in dictionary. One way to avoid this error is to first check if the key exists in the dictionary. One way to avoid this error is to use your eyes. One way to avoid this error is to use your eyes on the code that you typed. This will not throw an error because key to check in building heights will return false. Oh, if key to check in building heights, print building. Oh, now they're doing if. Oh, shit. I feel like I learned if statements 15 years ago. God, when they start referencing, like, when they're like, create an empty list, I'm like, I forgot how to do that. It's been so long. I've been in this class for 81 years. So if key to check in building heights, print this will come back false because this is a Boolean. If is still around. If is still. Oh, if is still around. Yes. Oh, what I learned the other day. Guess what I learned the other day, and I didn't even learn this through Codecademy. I learned that Python is a high-level coding language, and you might be thinking, "Oh, is it high level because it's hard?" High level, that must mean you must be super high level to learn it. No. It's called high level because it's the closest to English, but it's one of the slowest coding languages because of that. Whereas things like C# or C++ or whatever are low level languages, which would make you think, oh, it's easy to get into. No, it's low level because it's the closest to speaking computer code. So it's quicker, more efficient coding. I know. When I saw that Python was high level, I was like, yeah, it is. And then it explained that high level means it's bad, actually. And I went, oh, okay. Review the code in the editor and predict what the output will be. Run the code to see if you're correct. Okay. Print zodiac elements energy is going to give me a key error. Key error energy. Because energy is not a key in zodiac elements, a key error is thrown in the terminal. It's Monday, you guys. Is coding, you guys. High level's not bad. High level is for different usage than low level. Code is whatever you want. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. I was thinking about different programs I want to build when I'm done learning. I think I want to build a program that can help me stretch. Because one of my biggest issues when I'm stretching is like I have to set a timer every single time I'm going into a stretch. And I would love to have a program that counts out the 30 seconds for me and then automatically gives me about 5 seconds to switch positions and then restarts the 30 seconds. So I was thinking that's what I want to do. It sounds pretty easy. It sounds pretty simple because that's all I want. I just need something to count for me, you know? Using an if statement, check if energy is a key in zodiac elements. Nest the existing print statement with the if statement so that it will only execute if. Oh, nest it. Okay, so, if I'm trying to remember what they used without looking at it. That would be a really good one. I think so too. I think that'd be like a really good first program because it sounds like it would be easy to make. And I could make, oh my God, every time a sound goes off when the 30 seconds is up, I could make it the reverb fart. Every time. Or I could record my own voice lines and be like, get the fuck up. It's been 30 seconds, get up. Anyways, should I say if X in zodiac elements, oh God, I forgot how to do this. I forgot how to do everything. If X in zodiac elements print. No, this isn't gonna work. No, okay. Key to check equals energy. And then I would say if key to check is in zodiac elements, print it. And it won't print it because it's not in there. Okay, so I have to make a variable for it first to define it, because if there is no variable for it, then it doesn't exist. Sid, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. We would skip highlights for that. For what? If X is in building, get out. If X in building, print gun. Add the key energy to the zodiac elements. It should map to a value of not a zodiac element. Run the code since energy. Okay, so it sounds like they don't want me. When they say add the key, oh God, they taught me how to add a key and I forgot. Can I do, oh, I forgot. I didn't take notes on this one either because my dumbass was like, this is so easy. I don't need to take notes on it. I think if I try to add it from here, it's going to get mad at me. I'll do it anyway. So energy, not a zodiac element. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Run the code since energy is now a key value. Its value to print the terminal. Wait, why didn't it work? Not a zodiac element. Expected dictionary to be. Oh, it doesn't need the brackets because it's not a list. These have brackets because they're a list, but this is not a list, so it doesn't need it. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. Good enough for me. I'm using Codecademy. I signed up with them at the beginning of the year. They had like a beginning of the year discount thing. So, I don't know. Safely get a key. We saw in the last exercise that we had to add a key value paired to a dictionary in order to avoid key error. This solution is not sustainable. We can't predict every key a user may call and add all of the placeholder values to our dictionary. Dictionaries have a .get method to search for a value instead of the my dictionary key notation we've been using. If the key you are trying to get does not exist, it will return none by default. Okay, so .get parentheses search for a key. You can also specify a value to return if the key doesn't exist. For example, we might want to return a building height of 0 if our desired building is not in the dictionary. Print building. Oh, so you add it to the name of the dictionary instead of at the end. That makes sense. Get Shanghai Tower 0. Prints. Okay. Use .get to get the value of Terracotta's user ID 100,000 as a default value if the user doesn't exist. Store it in the variable called TCID. Okay, so it would be TCID equals user IDs dot get parentheses Terracoder. I guess it would be comma. I'm not sure about that. Print TCID to the console. Oh, okay. Don't feel bad for forgetting. It's totally fine to look things up. I forgot how much I love coding with you guys. Can I tell y'all, I have never felt so welcomed in a community as I have learning to code on stream, which is shocking because you would think that programmers would be a little gatekeepy. I find in general, like, nerdy communities are generally kind of gatekeepy, especially towards women. This has been the most welcoming and understanding and kind and, like, great at teaching community ever. Because how many times have I asked you guys, is this right? And you've gone, try it, see what happens. It's just like, it means the world that you guys are so, like, patient and kind with me. So thank you so much for being here. Because, like, learning something new on stream is really scary. Because you're being really vulnerable. You're showing up being like, I don't know anything about this, so I'm going to look dumb. I hope no one laughs at me for being dumb. This is my whole ass major / job, and sometimes I'm like, hey, Google, how do I print from dictionary? Hey, Google, how do I make a variable? Hey, Google, how do I open Python? It is a fun puzzle. It's like a puzzle. Oh, stop. I'm kidding. I was just kidding. My phone was like, let me teach you. It means a lot that you guys are so kind here. And thank you, Undertaker. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so we did that right. Now let's try getting a key that doesn't exist. Use .get to get the value of super stack smash's user ID with 100,000 as default value if the user doesn't exist. So stored in a variable stack ID equals user IDs dot get, and then it was super stack smash comma 100,000. Oh, it's hard to tell what number that is without the commas. And then print user IDs. So, oh no, print stack ID. I printed the wrong thing, sorry. So what shows up if I print, oh, I typed it all wrong. So let's try getting a key that doesn't exist. So because it doesn't exist, oh, okay, so it goes in this order. It searches for Terracoder, and it puts that number first because it did find Terracoder. So it searches for Super Stack Smash. Super Stack Smash doesn't exist, so because it doesn't exist, it moves on to this variable. I forgot what they're called. It's been so long. It moves on to this one and prints this. I just spit all over the microphone. Splash zone, how we feeling? Who's in the splash zone right now? Don't spit on me. I'm sorry. Delete a key. Sorry, someone had to do it. Someone had to put y'all in your place. Okay. Sometimes we want to get a key and remove it from the dictionary. Imagine we were running a raffle and we have this dictionary mapping ticket numbers to prizes. When we get a ticket number, we want to return the prize and also remove that pair from the dictionary since the prize has been given away. Damn, got spat on and sneezed on. Y'all can't catch a break today. Did you just fucking hop to it? Spit on that thing. Remove that pair from the dictionary since the prize has been given away. We can use .pop to do this. I remember pop. I remember Pop. Okay. Oh, god damn it. I need a different pen. I broke this one already. Thanks a lot, Nintendo. Thanks a lot for that. Okay. Dot pop. Just like with get, we can provide a default value to return if the key does not exist. Oh, default value. Someone in chat said default value, not variable. So, that's okay. Pop removes key from dictionary. Okay. Print raffle.pop 322291, no prize. No prize is the default if that raffle number doesn't exist. Print raffle. Prints no prize. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Pop works to delete items from a dictionary when you know the key value. You are designing the video game Big Rock Adventure. I'm designing a video game. I am Blowerix. Yes. Can you make the text bigger? Oh. No. I apologize. I can't. I already zoomed in before I started the stream, so I'm really sorry. I apologize. You are designing the video game Big Rock Adventure. We have provided a dictionary of items that are in the player's inventory, which add points to their health meter. In one line, add the corresponding value of the key stamina grains to the health points variable and remove the item stamina grains from the dictionary. If the key does not exist, add 0 to health points. In one line. You know what I really need to do? I really need to go back to learning, what are they called? Elegant functions or whatever, where you write everything in one line. Because I still don't get it. Like, as soon as list comprehension comes up, I'm like, oh, God. In one line, add the corresponding value of the key. Wait, what? Add the corresponding value of the key stamina grains to the health points variable. So, what do they mean? Add the corresponding value of key stamina grains to health points. Okay, so it would be... would it be... health points in one line? In one line? Health points plus equals available items dot pop stamina grains, and then the default value would be 0. That was right? Oh my God, that felt so good. I was totally guessing. Oh my God. Okay. In one line, add the value of power stew to health points and remove the item from the dictionary if the key does not exist, add 0. Okay, so it would be the same thing. So health points plus equal available items dot pop, and then what did they say? Power stew, comma 0. In one line, add the value mystic bread to health points. Okay, health points plus equals mystic bread. I want mystic bread. Okay, so I have to print available items and health points. So Stamina grains is 15, so that would make it 35. Power stew is 30, so that would make it 65. Mystic bread doesn't exist, so the health points should be 65. That's what should print. Yay! Yay! Okay, question. This is a genuine question, chat, that I want an answer for. Can I print two things at the same time? Can I do like print available items, comma, health points or something? Can I do it in one line, or does it have to be two separate ones? No, that didn't work. What about plus? No, I broke it. Try it. God damn it. I hate you guys. Wait, so what if I did comma in the same thing? It worked. Rue, how long have I been able to do this? Rue, when was this? You can print them both. But the thing is, they show up on the same line. And that makes it harder to read. What if I do... I'm going to break it. No, that didn't work. Okay, well, now I know I can print from the same thing. Update yesterday. Update what? Put a line break inside. But I did. That's what's in here. What's a line break again? There's a way to do multiple lines with one print. What's a line break? I forgot. Oh, ew. Oh, ew. Plus, comma, and ew. Okay, I broke it. I'm still breaking it. You know what? Let's move on. This is for a later thing. This is for a later problem. Dude, it's hot in here. I'm so sick of summer. I am summer's number one hater. I can't do this anymore, dude. I was born to drink hot chocolate and stare longingly out the window at snowfall, not to burn away. Why is my hair sticking up? I'm having a bad day. Anyways, get all keys. Sometimes we want to operate on all of the keys in a dictionary. For example, if we have a dictionary of students in a math class and their grades. We want to get a roster of the students in the class without including their grades. We can do this with the built-in list function. List function. So there's no dot, which makes me think, dude, I hate trying to figure out if a function is like a dot pop or just like pop and that's it. Like, it's so hard to remember which one's which, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. Want to get a roster of the students in the class without including their grades. We can do this with a built-in list function. List test scores. Prince, Grace, Jeffrey, Sylvia, Pedro, Martin, Dina. So how does it know? How does it know to only print the names? Print list test scores. Dictionaries also have .keys method that returns a dict keys object. What the fuck? A dict keys object is a view object which provides a look at the current state of the dictionary without the user being able to modify anything. The dict keys object returned by key. Oh my god, dude. Sometimes Codecademy is so good at explaining things, and sometimes they're like, I'm just going to throw you in the deep end. Undertaker, every time I see a message from you, you're going, what is going on? Do you know where you are right now? Do you know where you are right now? No. Every time I look over, you're like, what is this? What is that? What's going on? What is this? I don't know what's going on. The dict keys object returned by dot keys is a set of the keys in the dictionary. You cannot add or remove elements for a dict key. Okay, so a dict keys object is kind of like a print. Coding, yikes. Yikes for what? What do you mean, yikes? I'm having a great time. I say as there's tears running down my face. Me every day when I awaken, all day, and when I sleep. So if it's a view object, I feel like that's kind of like when you print something, you can't change it. It's just showing you, you know? But it can be used in the place of a list for iteration. What the fuck does this whole paragraph, I don't understand. For student in test scores dot keys print student will yield Grace, Jeffrey, Sylvia, Pedro, Martin, Dina. So this is the key, and then this is the value. You don't have to apologize, honey. I just want to make sure you know where you are right now. What year is it, Undertaker? Who's president right now? Who's the current president? I just tried making a mod for RimWorld and failed spectacularly. I'm not a bad coder, but I whinge every time I have to. That's fair. That's fair. The key is the string. Right, so that's what I said. So this is the key, and then the numbers attached to it are the values. Obama's president. Ronald Reagan. Okay, maybe when I start messing with it, I'll get it. Create a variable called users and assign it to be a dict keys object of all the keys of the user IDs dictionary. Create a variable users equals dict keys object. So it would be user IDs dot key. Would it just be empty parentheses? No. User IDs dot key. What is it supposed to be? Oh, is this a dict keys object? The dict keys object returned by keys. Oh, is it dot keys? Oh, I just spelled it wrong. I'm learning Python, which apparently is like the closest to English, so that's what was recommended to me. So I don't think, when I think about all the hobbies I've learned on stream, I don't really enjoy coding. It's just a cool, like, trade to have in my tool belt. Because, like, the thought of building a program for myself that will make my life easier is exciting. Like, to have the knowledge of how to code is exciting. And, like, solving puzzles is fun. But it doesn't excite me in the way that, like, fixing electronics does. Like, I was just telling everyone earlier, my friend Dan lent me his PS3 so I could try to platinum Mass Effect 1 on it. And I noticed that every time I battle, the frames drop like crazy. And I was like, well, this PS3 is probably like 15 years old. It's probably never had its thermal paste replaced. So I took it apart and replaced it. Wait, I have a photo. I have a photo. Where did I put it? Create new. I've replaced it, and it was so thin. The layer that was left on it was like so thin. Why does it always stretch out like this? The left is the layer before, and then the right is like the new thermal paste I put on it. And now the frames don't drop when I'm doing battles and stuff anymore. And it feels like it's so rewarding, and I'm like excited to take something apart and fix it. Whereas coding, I'm like, this will be cool to know, but it doesn't like bring me, like, I don't feel passion towards it. So I don't know. I feel somewhere weird, you know. Sarah, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, Doggin. We're about 75% of the way through my lesson, so we're getting there. Create a variable called lessons and assign it to be a dict keys object of all the keys of the num exercises. Okay. Lessons equals dict keys object. How do you make a dict keys object? That returns a dict keys object. So is this going to be the for blank and blank? Assign it to be a dict keys object of all of the keys of the num exercises dictionary. Or is it the same as before? I feel like it's not. Is it the same? Oh. Okay. Print users. Oh. Dict keys, Terracotta Python guy, Sam the Java ma'am, Lyle Loop, Keysmith Key. Is there a way to get that to print in like a nicer way? It's kind of ugly. Python does feel the closest to Simlish, yes. They have a thing called Boolean. That's the most Simlish word I've ever heard. Print lessons. Man, dict keys are kind of ugly. Okay, get all values. Oh, so that before it was getting all the keys, now it's getting all the values. That's handy, because you could add up everyone's grades and stuff. That's math, darling. I don't like that. We don't use, please censor the word math before you type it out in my chat. And the great and horrible thing about coding is there a way to? Answer is always, always, always yes. Is there a way to? Math. We don't talk about math in here. Dictionaries have a dot values method. Okay, so this is pretty self-explanatory. Dot keys gets all the keys and dot values gets all the values. Okay. Dot keys returns all keys. Dot values returns all values. Okay. Returns a dict values object, just like dict keys object, but for values. With all the values in the dictionary can be used in the place of a list iteration. Oh, so if I print it like this, then it looks nicer. That's how I make it look more readable, is when I print it in for blank and blank. What's a for statement again? Is that a function? What is that called? I forgot. It's been like a year since I learned about for blank and blank. I forgot. For loop. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm so glad I have coders in here. Thank you. There is no built-in function to get all of the values as a list, but if you really want to, you can use list testscores.values. Oh, well, that's fine. However, for most purposes, the dict values object will act the way you want a list to act. Okay, create a variable called total exercises. Total exercises set equal to 0. Iterate through the values in num exercises dictionary. Add each value to the total exercise. Okay, so iterate is a for loop. I'm trying to remember all the little like hint keywords when they say like iterate through the values. I'm like, okay, that's a for loop. For values in num exercises, add each value to the total exercise variable. Okay, it would be values. Wait, no, it would be total exercises plus equals values. Also, this needs to be dot values. So for values in num exercises dot values, total exercises plus equals values. Oh, it worked! print total exercises. So what would it be? 10, 23, 38, 60, 79. I give up. Over 79. Yay! Yay! Okay, great. Get all items. You can get both keys and values with dot items. Yay! Dot items equals get both keys and values. Returns a dict list object. Each element of the dict list returned by items is a tuple. Already forgot what tuples are. They're kind of like lists, right? Already forgot what tuples are. So to iterate through, you can use this syntax. Biggest brands, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Coca-Cola, Amazon. For company, comma, value in biggest brands dot items, print company plus has a value of plus string value plus $1 billion. Billion is a number that shouldn't exist, and that's all I'm saying. Use a for loop to iterate through the items of PCT women in occupation. For each key value pair, print. For each key value pair, print out a string that looks like women make up blank % of keys. Okay, so for I'll put position, comma, val in PCT women in occupation dot items. Print women make up plus it would be val plus % of plus position plus no plus val. Okay, it needs to be stringified. Duh, they just told me that. Women make up 28% of CEOs, 9% of engineering managers, 58% of pharmacists, 40% of physicians, 37% of lawyers, 9% of aerospace engineers. Review. Oh, we're done already. In this lesson, you've learned how to go through dictionaries and access keys and values in different ways. Specifically, you have seen how to use a key to get a value, check for existence of keys, remove a key value pair from a dictionary, iterate through keys and values in dictionaries. Ooh, I have a little project now. Ooh, tarot. I just beat Persona 3. So this is like great timing for me to mess with tarots again. Balatro players rise. I still haven't played Balatro. In this lesson, we'll dismantle the patriarchy. We have provided a pack of tarot cards. Tarot. You are going to do a 3-card spread of your past, present, future. We're reading tarot cards on the stream? Okay. Create an empty dictionary called spread. I already forgot how to do that because I learned about dictionaries about a month ago. So you can create an empty dictionary by assigning a pair of empty curly brackets to a variable. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so spread equals curly brackets. Okay. I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? If I'm stuck, I'm just going to get the hint. Choose a time you want to. It's a bit of math. Balatro is, and that's how you get me to not play a game. Math. The first card you draw is card 13. Pop the value assigned to the key 13 out of the tarot dictionary and assign it as the value of the past key of spread. Okay. So it would be pop the value assigned to the key 13. So it would be spread equals plus equals taro.pop 13. Assign it to the value of the past. Oh, how do I... Would it be past colon? I don't feel good about this. No. Okay. Would it be past comma? Do I need to put it in brackets? No. Unsupported operand. Oh. Dict and set. Shit. I forgot how to do this. Oh God, I never would have gotten this. Okay. So it would be new dictionary, which is spread brackets new key. So new key would be past equals taro.pop 13. Okay, I wouldn't have gotten that. It's mostly other stuff you can do. Oh, thank you. Maybe that's how they introduce random functions. In what way? How? I forgot. I'm sorry. My brain is trying to hold a conversation and learn how to code at the same time, and it's not going well for me. The second card you draw is card 22. Pop the value assigned to the 22. Okay, so it's the same thing. So spread present equals taro.pop pop 22. The third card you draw is 10. Spread future equals taro.pop 10. Iterate through the items in the spread dictionary, and for each key value pair, print out a string that says your key is the value card. Okay. So for TC in spread, print your plus key plus is the plus string. Oh, yes, I'm using Codecademy. I bought like a year subscription because I knew this would take me forever. And it was discounted. I feel like Codecademy is always discounted. So it'd be string. Oh, TC val. Print your. No, it wouldn't be key. Your TC is the blank plus card. No, TC val and spread. Too many values to unpack. So it is just. Would it just be TC? Too many values. Iterate through the items in the spread dictionary, and for each key value pair, print out a string that says, should I just put key val? But it'll say no. Too many values to unpack. Expected 2. But there is 2. What do you mean expected 2? There is 2 here. Value error. Expected to see your past is the death card. in spread. I'm so confused. So I don't, you can't see it because my big head's in the way. Here, I can move over here. It says for key, val, and spread, too many values to unpack, expected 2. And I'm like, that is 2. This is how I learned that Codecademy also can't do math. For key, value, and spread, too many values to unpack, expected 2. Okay, so what do I need to do? You can use a for loop to iterate over. Oh, I didn't do dot items. That's where I messed up. There we go. Oopsie, that's my fault. That's my fault. That's my bad. Hi, Tia, how are you? I love a discount. Don't talk to me. I love a discount. Congratulations. You've learned about how to modify and use dictionaries. Hit the run button one more time when you're ready to continue. That was easy. Past is the death card. Present is the fool card. Future is the wheel of fortune card. It better be. Mama's trying to buy a house someday. Yay! Dictionary lesson down. Scrabble. Use your Python dictionary skills to keep point totals for 4 people playing a game of Scrabble. Say goodbye to the pencil and notebook scoring method of the past. Not get AI generated hints when you need help. Okay, so can I tell you guys a secret? And I'm confiding in you in this. So when I was trying to learn coding off stream last month, I got stuck on a project and I couldn't figure out what I'd done wrong with the code. And they have a thing where like you can highlight the code and then ask the AI assistant to tell you what's wrong with it. So I was like, okay, look, I hate using AI, but I'm gonna see if this is actually helpful. Maybe I can gain something from it so that I don't have to ask it again. This thing told me that I did it wrong, and it was like, if you want to do it correctly, write it this way. So I wrote it that way, and then I got another error, and I asked the AI again, what's wrong with it? And it said, you wrote this one wrong. And I said, you told me to write this. So I said, no more AI assistant. No more AI assistant. I was like, you're a robot and coding is robot language. How are you getting this wrong? Isn't this your whole shit? Isn't this your whole thing? How are you getting your own language wrong? Oh, it pissed me off so bad. And I was like, that just took 6 water bottles worth of water for you to tell me something wrong. So fuck that. I'm never using the AI thing again. Okay. Scrabble. In this project, you will process some data from a group of friends playing Scrabble. You will use dictionaries to organize players, words, and points. There are many ways you can extend this project on your own if you finish and want to get more practice. If you get stuck during this project, do unstuck. Oh, and they have the project walkthrough video. Some of them don't have this, but some of them do have a project walkthrough video, and it's so helpful because it's a real human being teaching you how to do this on a video for like 20 minutes. Nothing beats a human being. Okay, we have provided you with 2 lists, letters and points. We would like to combine these 2 into a dictionary that would map... Hi, cat! I heard the raid sound and I went... like, oh my God, Poppy. What the fuck is that? All right, cat scratch people, here's your homework. Show me the most cursed emote you have. The way Poppy's in trouble. Poppy's not with us. Poppy, walk 10 paces behind me right now. That's so funny. You guys looking at Poppy through gritted teeth going, we discussed this. We talked about this. Hello. I don't have a pregnant Sonic emote, and thank God for that. Thank God for that. I'm really phlegmy, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Kat, for the raid. That's very sweet. I appreciate it. My name is Avery. I normally dance on stream. Sometimes I don't feel like dancing and I want to try something new. So this year I'm learning how to code. This is Women in STEM. I have been learning to code since January. I'm about 75% of the way through my lesson, so I'm almost done. We're actually doing a project. We literally just started a project where I have to keep track of players playing Scrabble. So I have to keep track of who uses what letter, how many points they get, all that stuff. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. If y'all missed it, I played a Nancy Drew game with Cat Scratch last week. We started Midnight in Salem. Cat, I think I will have fixed the issue that I had before because I'm replacing my CEO. I'm replacing my CPU this week. So I'm hoping that fixes the issue. Yeah. I'm replacing him. Sometimes I can't be my true self on Twitch. Sometimes I want to be my true self on Twitch and I can't because I would get the FBI called on me. Savina, hi Kate, how are you? It feels really good to be back. I've been taking my notes. I've been taking my little notes. I'm learning how to build libraries. Same. Oh, okay. Cat Scratch people, I have a question for you. And this is a test. So get this right. When it happens, how are you celebrating? Me personally, I'm taking my top off and I'm running through the street. And that's all I have to say on that. Dancing in the street, titties out. Throwing a party, shaking ass. Hard drugs! Methamphetamines. Methamphetamines. Celebrate what? Exactly. I'm getting 3 abortions in one day. And you know what? Let's move on to coding. Kat, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. 3 for 1 special. Yeah, here they do 3 for 1. Buy 2, get 1 free. What did I come into? Don't worry about it. We're playing Scrabble. I told y'all we're playing Scrabble. I have a punch card! Not the Planned Parenthood punch card. Oh. Kat, I can't let you back in the stream. I can't let you back in here. You just do something to me. I can't. Okay, I have to focus. I'm learning. I'm trying to be a woman in STEM. Okay. We have provided you with 2 lists, letters and points. We would like to combine these 2 into a dictionary that would map a letter to its point value. Using a list comprehension and zip, create a dictionary called list comprehension. They're throwing list comprehension at me. They were like, we heard you hate list comprehension, so we're gonna start off strong, make you do that first. Using a list comprehension and zip, create a dictionary called letter to points that has the elements of letters as the keys and the elements of points as values. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it by myself first. I know I'm gonna get it wrong, but I'm gonna try and see how it goes. So create a dictionary, letter to points, list comprehension. You hate this? Okay, do it. May I ask what the system lesson learning is? No. Okay, so I'm using Codecademy. I got the yearly subscription because it was discounted. I think they do it at the end of the year. But I really wanted to learn Python because I want to make my own stuff. I just screamed. May I ask? No. I'm using Codecademy. I do like it. I find that sometimes the way that they word what they want you to do is really confusing, but that could also be a Python issue because Python is so close to English. So, but I really enjoy it. They do have their AI bullshit of like, ask the AI assistant, and it never fucking works. But they also have things where you can ask professionals on the website. You just have to wait for a response, which is fine by me. Fine by me, because I'd rather the advice be good and slow than fast and wrong. So I really like it. I really like it. Oh, we're still talking about celebrating? Yes. I used Codecademy and Free Code Camp. Oh, I've heard good things about Free Code Camp. And you can like learn at your own pace. Yeah, so here, let me show you. They give you like, you choose what you want to learn. This is my current lesson. I'm learning dictionaries, but you choose which lesson you want to learn and they pin it at the top for you. So you can see I'm 76% of the way through mine. And then you can look through everything. No, I did this wrong. So I did this wrong. Is it this? Oh, yes. So you can see everything you've gone through. So this is all the stuff that I've been through so far. We're on dictionaries right now, and we have 2 lessons after, and then some like coding challenges, which I don't know if I'm going to do them because I don't care enough. I want to build my own shit, you know? But yeah, and then you can go back if you want, like if I'm like, oh, I'm confused on list comprehensions, I can go back and figure out list comprehensions again. It's really cool. I love school and learning so much. This might be a thing. Nerd. Haha, stupid dork. Sorry. Yeah, it's very fun. I will say something I've learned through coding is that your mood when you're learning to code is either I'm such a dumb, stupid piece of shit, or I'm a god. And there's no in between. Because when you get something wrong, you're like, God damn it, this is pissing me off. And then when you get something right, you're like, and I can turn water to wine. My daily mood swings. Yeah, you'll fit right in with coding. You'll fit right in with coding. Okay, so I put letter to points. List comprehension. I fucking don't. Okay, hold on. Minus AI Python list comprehension syntax. I just need the syntax. Python list comprehensions. So it would be fruit. Okay, so it would be letter to points equals. Wait, how do you zip? I already forgot what zip is. If y'all couldn't tell, I haven't done a coding lesson in like a couple months, so I'm a little stupid. Didn't I take notes? I swear I took notes on zip. I did not take notes on zip. Okay, cool. Okay, minus AI, Python, zip, function. I just need the syntax so I know what to write. Zip name score. Oh, so it would be. Fuck. I don't want to stand up right now. My watch is telling me to stand up. Wait, why are we coding again? Because I can't hold myself accountable unless I stream it. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I was like, yeah, I'll learn off stream. But then when I'm off stream, I'm like, all I want to do is play video games. So I have to hold myself accountable. Okay. So create a dictionary called letter to points that has the elements of letters. So would it be, do I do it in these brackets? For oh, Jesus Christ. The elements of letters as the keys. and the elements of points as the values. So for X in letters, for Y in points, oh my God, this is going to be so wrong. Zip name score. So it would be zip X, Y. No. Okay, so, but if this is supposed to be a dictionary, would I do, no. Would I put this in the curly brackets? No, I'm fucking everything up. I'm fucking it all up. Invalid syntax. For oh, does it have to be X for X? X for X in letters, for Y in points. Still? All the hints are from AI, and I don't want the AI hints because they're always wrong. But it needs to be. Can I, using a list comprehension, create a dictionary called letters to points? But it says create the dictionary using a list comprehension and zip, and I don't know how to do that. Would I, letter to points equals, and then would I do, no, this doesn't make any sense. This is hard. Ask CI Learning Assistant. I don't know if they'll be available. It does say get unstuck. Project walkthrough. Oh, I'd have to watch the whole walkthrough. Consult Codecademy docs. You know what? I'll try this. Okay. Python. Everyone did tell me to get my shit together and start using the docs. So here I am. Dictionaries. Creating a dictionary. Syntax, creating a dictionary with entries. So what if I search list comprehension? List comprehension syntax. Neither the dictionaries page nor the list comprehension page shows you how to do a list comprehension to make a dictionary. Neither of them show you how. You can pass lists into zip. Oh, so would it be... I'm so confused. I hate list comprehensions. Would it be list zip? Oh, but it's still telling me that the syntax up here is wrong. So I think that's where I'm getting stuck right now. Invalid syntax for X for X in letters. But how do you separate it if you need both? Okay, chat. Oh, they're already lists. Chat, I'm asking for genuine help. Now is your time. Backseaters, unite. Now is your chance. Hi, Lefty. Thank you so much. She said the magic words. Okay, chat. How would I form this? If I need to create a dictionary using a list comprehension and zip, how would I form this? Alt F4. You're lucky I fell for that in like the 5th grade. Can't use for loop like that, needs its own line. But isn't this... So then how would I use a list comprehension? Because it says use list comprehension and zip, create a dictionary called letter to points. And I need to access both of these. So I feel like I can't do this in a list comprehension. Zip, letters, points. Oh. So would it be... It would be the curly brackets, so it's a dictionary, and then zip, letters, points. That's it? I made this way more complicated than it needed to be. Okay, so let me print it to make sure. Oh, right. Wait, so, oh my God, how do you print zip stuff again? I forgot. Is it, fuck, I forgot how you unzip it. Dict, list, letter points. Dict, zip, letter points. Oh, it's not a dictionary yet. So the dict. Wait, so okay. What are you unzipping? So I thought the curly brackets indicate that this is going to be a dictionary. But if I'm zipping, do I have to put dict in front of it to specifically say this is going to be a dictionary? This is also a way. Oh. So zip object. So oh, there are 3 ways. Oh, so would this work? Try without curly. Without curly at all? So my thing is, I just want to see what's in this. I just want to unpack the zip thing. Then go from this point. Go where? Where are we going? That's my thing, is I don't know where I'm going. I'm sitting on my blanket wrong. Sorry. Where do we go? Let me look up. Can I search zip? Python zip function. Returns as, oh, list. So print list. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was list. Okay. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Our letters did not take into account blank tiles. Add an element to the letter to points dictionary that has a key of nothing and a point value of 0. Okay, so it's, I just learned how to add something. It was letter to points, bracket, nothing, equals 0? Was that it? No, what was it? Zip object does not support item assign. Oh, so I need to do it before the zip. Letter to points is not defined. Oh, letters to point doesn't exist yet. Okay, so add an element to letters to points. So how do I add it if I've already zipped it? Because it's saying I can't, it's zipped, so I can't add anything to it. Zip object does not support item assignment. So did I do this in a way that they didn't want me to? Just to make sure we're not putting you in a bad spot, you still have the zip object in letter to points set list zip or dict zip. Oh, okay. So I have to do the list thing here. List indices must be integers or slices, not string. Okay, let me pull up the documents again. Guys, I'm pulling up documents. I'm pulling up documents. Are you proud? Okay, Python. Dictionaries. Dictionary comprehension. Okay, it's not teaching me anything. Resources, docs. Sorry if this is boring. I'm just trying to. Can I do. Should I do dict instead of list? Dict, zip, letters, points. Oh! Print. Did that work? It worked. Okay. I have the docs up on the side. I'm learning! I'm looking up documents. I had this thing when I started learning to code where I was like, I don't want to Google anything because it feels like cheating. And every single programmer in my chat was like, Googling stuff is half the job. Literally every programmer in my chat was like, Googling is half of the job. If that's cheating, I'm fucked. If that's cheating, get the kiss cam on me at the Coldplay concert. Because I'm about to get fired. Yeah, I'm learning. I just felt like I would be a bad programmer if I didn't keep it all up here, which is not possible because they updated so much and stuff. I'm learning. Okay. We want to create a function that will take in a word and return how many points that word is worth. Define a function called score word that takes in a parameter word. Okay, so define score word. Oh, I feel like I learned functions forever ago. I think this is a function. Oh, this is a function. Okay. Inside score word, create a variable called point total. Point total equals 0. After defining point total, create a for loop that goes through the letters in word and adds the point value of each letter to point total. You should get the point value from the letter to points dictionary. If the letter you are checking for is not in letter to points, add 0. Okay. I'm sure you've been told this, but when learning, focus more on understanding how and why you're doing is working. Syntax is easily findable online. Understanding concepts and problem solving is not. So that's the reason I stopped streaming myself learning how to code, is because I would try to problem solve my own issues and people in the chat would just tell me the answer. And I'd be like, wait, no, I want to figure it out on my own. But then I realized if I'm not streaming it, then I'm not holding myself accountable. And when I'm not streaming, I'll just get lazy. So now if I'm trying to solve something on my own, I just don't look at chat because I know people are trying to help. It's not malicious. People just want to help. But I'm learning now that the dict works the same way as the curly brackets. Well, that's the thing, is like mods can only help so much because when people are trying to help and to continuously time out people over and over again, it just gets old. And also people get upset because they're like, I'm just trying to help and stuff. So it's just like, it's just hard. So I'm like, it's easier if I just don't look at the chat and then we don't have to like time out people and make them feel like shit for just trying to help. It's a tough situation, you know? It's hard. Okay. Create a for loop that goes through the letters in Word and adds the point value of each letter to point total. Okay, so that would be for letter in Word Ooh. For letter in word, would it be point total plus equals plus equals, oh, how would I get this? You should get the point value from the letter, 0.69 if the letter you are checking for is not. Sorry, my brain is, the cogs are turning. So would it be 4-letter in word if, well, no, it would just be 4-letter in word. If letter in word point total plus equals letter 2 points dot value? Is it dot value? Values? Oh no, because that gets everything. That returns all values. I don't want to return all values. I'm going to try just letter 2 points letter. And then, oh my God, help me. Else point total plus equals 0. This is not going to work. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, this is the printed. Okay. Wait, I didn't get an error. After the for loop is finished, return. Oh. So after the for loop is finished, return point total. Oh, which indentation do I put that on? Is it here? I think it's one more. Return point total. Let's test the function. God, please be right. I don't want to do this again. Create a variable called brownie points. Set it equal to the value returned by the score word function with an input brownie. So it would be print score word brownie. So it should be 15. Okay, I fucked up. Okay, I fucked up. Wait, how do you call a function again? I forgot. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna do. Is it def? No. Is it just score word brownie? Point total plus equals letter to dict object is not callable. Okay. Letter to points, dict object is not callable. You should get the point value from the letter to points dictionary. So would I put letter value? No, but it says it's not callable. Print score word brownie. Value's not defined. Did you mean false? No. Direct object's not callable. Okay. Chat, I'm a little stuck. Can I get some help? Oh, letter. Oh. Oh. So, oh. That's not right, though. Brownie should have way more than 3. 3 is for B. So so it's not iterating through every letter. So what did I do wrong? How do I make it iterate through every letter? 4 letter in word, if letter in word, point total plus equals. I thought this would loop through every letter, but it stopped at B. Four letter in word, if letter, would it be if letter in letter to points? If letter in letter to points, point equals total plus equals letter to points, letter. No. Where is it stopping? Oh, it's else. It's else. I think it needs to be elif. Is it elif? No. What is it? What is it? What is it? Invalid syntax. Or is it else? Is it elsif? Fuck, what is it called? I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. Hold on. If, else, elif? No, it is elif. If letter... If the letter you are checking for is not in letter to points, add 0. Because I think else ends it, right? Use the elif condition. Use the elif condition is used to include multiple conditions expressions after the if condition between if and else. The elif block is executed if the specific condition evaluates to true. Dude, I feel like I'm so close. I feel like I'm so close. Else. Maybe it is else. Is it else? Else. No. Is it my indentation? Because it's still on the indentation. If it's my indentation, I'm going to jump out that window. I'm going to jump out that window. Why is that always the problem? It's like never a big thing. It's always like, you indented wrong. Okay, so before we move on, I want to ask, why is it brackets and not parentheses? Is brackets because it's like a list? Because dict. Okay. Dict. But if it's dict, wouldn't it be curly brackets? Oh, parentheses is for function. They call function. That's why it said it's not callable. Got it. But if we're accessing a dictionary, it wouldn't be getting an item as brackets. Okay. 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 We expect the word brownie to earn 15 points. We got it right. Finally. Look at letter to points in 0 in line 5. What's wrong with it? Oh, did I add it incorrectly? Hold on. Because I forgot how to add stuff to dictionaries. Print letter to points. Did that not add correctly? It's there. It's there at the very end. And it looks like everything else. Nothing is wrong. It's just an example of setting a dict file. Oh, because it uses brackets. You're right. You're right. I get it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I guessed this too. I dug that up from the depths of my squishy little brain. Okay. Score a game. Create a dictionary called Player to Words that maps players to a list of the words they have played. This table represents the data to transcribe into your dictionary. Okay. So it would be player to words. This is my favorite part of coding, is when I just type everything. When it's like, here's a table, just type it in there. I'm like, say less. Say less. So player 1, and then it would be, ooh. Would it be bracket, blue, tennis, exit? Or would the brackets do the whole thing? You know what? I'm about to find out. Oh, fuck. There we go. I'm about to find out if I get an error. Word nerd, colon, earth. I did this wrong. I still did this wrong. I'm learning, okay? Oh, fuck. Fuck. I'm learning how to type for the first time ever as I'm learning how to code. Is that okay? Eyes. I did this wrong again. Remember when I said this is my favorite part? Machine, comma, lexicon, colon, eraser, belly, husky, comma. I didn't put them in the bracket. Thank you. Prof reader, zap, comma, coma, comma, period. Okay. I'm just going to make sure I did this right. Print player 2 words. I think I did that right. It looks good. I think it looks good. Maybe it should be brackets around the whole thing. I don't know. I'll find out. Nope, this is my Nancy Drew thing. Sorry. Okay. Created it. Create an empty dictionary called player to points. Player to points equals empty curly cues. Iterate through the items in player to words. Call each player player and each list of words words. Within your loop, create a variable called player points and set it to 0. Okay. Guys, why am I sweating? That's a good looking dictionary. Thank you. I love it when you guys are nice to me. Okay. Iterate through the items in player to words. So for the worm is whispering things in my brain. The worm in my brain is whispering things. Oh, your AC went out? I'm so sorry. I have an AC, but it's this big chugging thing, and like she does what she can, but she's not perfect. You know, it's no central AC. She's doing her best. It's hot in here. It's real hot in here. Okay. Iterate through the items in player to words. For item in player to words, call each player player, each list of words words. Would it be for item in players to words bracket player words? Or would it within your loop create a variable called player points? I'm currently fucking around and I'm really excited to find out. I'm really looking forward to when it's my turn to find out. Okay. Within the loop, create another loop that goes through each word in words and adds the value of score word with word as an input. Holy shit. Okay. So, for word in words, player, adds the value of score word with word as an input. As an input? What does that mean? Within the loop, create another loop that goes through each word in words and adds the value of score word with word as an input, so it would be in here. Adds the value of score word with word. Score word plus word? Wait, what the fuck? Oh my God. I'm going to come back to it. After the inner loop ends, set the current player value to be a key of player to points. Oh my God, help me. I'm the dumbest motherfucker that was ever born. After the inner loop ends, set the current player value to be a key of player to points. Player equals player to points with a value. Oh, okay. Set the current player value to be a key of player to points. So it would be a key of player to points. So player to points bracket player equals player points. I know every programmer is watching me right now and laughing their ass off. pointing and laughing, because there's no way this is going to work. Players to points should now contain the mapping of players to how many points they've scored. Print this out to see the current standings for the game. So print out player to words. Print. Word nerd should be winning by 1 point. Okay, great. The very first line, there's an issue. Right. So the very top of what I was doing, there's already an issue. Okay. Name player is not defined. That's fair. That's fair because it's not. Neither is words. So would I just do empty brackets? No, that doesn't make sense. What if I did parentheses player words? Player's not defined. Okay. So would it be player to words dot items? Because dot items calls everything. Sorry, I'm really like talking to myself a lot. I'm really sorry. I know I'm ignoring chat. I want to problem solve. Dot items gets both keys and values. So it would be player to words dot items, and then it would be player is the key, words is the value. No. What if I just do dot items? For word in words, words is not defined. Right, because I never defined it. That's correct. Okay. What if I do for word in player to words? Score word missing one required positional argument word. Right, because word doesn't exist. Oh my God. I'm so fucked. I keep rubber ducks to talk to when I'm debugging. Hold on. Oh my God. This is where my Mass Effect L core comes in. And so then it told me it was missing one required positional, which was word, but how else am I supposed to activate the library when I've already defined that the dictionary has players and words, but now it's saying can't access word, as if I didn't write the dictionary myself. Are you sure you don't want the guidance of Busty Liara? I can't even show Busty Liara on stream. Whenever maintenance comes over to fix something, I have to hide it behind the Garrus thing that you sent me. Everyone say hi, highlights. God damn it. So if you're saying I can't access a dictionary, then like, why did I write it to begin with? If you're saying, no, words don't exist in dictionary, when I've already defined that words do exist in dictionary. You need to sit right here so I can talk. Hold on. You need to sit right here. You're on the clock now. Okay. For item in player to words dot items. This feels right. Score word. Within the loop, create another loop that goes through each word in words and adds the value of score word with word as an input. Okay, but now those don't exist because I erased them. So now those don't exist because I erased them. Maybe, what if the documents have something that teaches you how to iterate through dictionaries? Because if I saw some syntax, I think it would help. For key and coffeeshop.keys. So what if I did for words in player to words and then for word in words? Score word missing one required positional argument word. So, positional argument. Oh, what if I did dot items and then I define them as player, comma, words? Player's not defined. I'm trying to define it. Okay. I feel like I'm getting closer and farther away at the same time. Hold on. Is it for player, comma, words? In player to words? I feel like that was a big one for my issue. Okay, so it said, within the loop, create another loop that goes through each word in words and adds the value of score word with word as an input. Adds the value with word as an input. Okay, so adds it to what though? Adds the value of score word with word as an input. Adds the value of score word. With what? I don't know what this is, but it's not giving me what I want. Player two words. Oh no, it just added this. It just printed that. So what happens if I print player 2 points? They all came out as 0. Perfect. Perfect. They all came out as 0. Hi, Hamish. Kia ora, how are you? Good to see you. Learning how to code is going so great. And then I asked my own code who's winning the game of Scrabble, and they told me no one because everyone has 0 points, even though I know that's not true. Okay, so it's for sure player 2 points, player equals player points. I'm adding it wrong. Set the current player value to be a key of player to points with a value of player points. Maori on point. Thank you. Doing good. Just finished my body workout and thought watching your brain workout made sense. Yeah. At this point, there are some days where I'd rather dance for 5 hours than code for 1 hour. You know what I mean? So it says, set the current player value to be a key. No, sorry. Within the loop, create another loop that goes through each word in words and adds the value of score word with word. For word in words, add. But add it to what? So, okay, so for word in words. I know I'm getting closer, but like, God, my brain hurts. Okay, for player words in player to words dot items. So it calls everything. Player points equals 0. For word in words. So I need to add, excuse me. I need to add word. Oh, God. Because this is like the letters in the words. Create another loop that goes through each word in words and adds the value of score word with word as an input. Oh, no, this is for every word in words, and then it would be letters in words. So wouldn't it be for word in words, for letter in word? And then it would be, It would add to player points. I'm so confused. Colder. Okay. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Also, player points is just one thing, so I need to still define. Hi, baby. Are you gonna jump on the counter? So I still need to define which player has those points. So okay. Chat, can you tell me, are lines 20 and 21 correct? Can you just tell me if those are correct? Or if I need to go, yes? Okay, great. Great, so I can focus on below. No fucking clue. That's so helpful. Okay. Is line 22 correct? Yes. Yes. Okay. 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 That helps a lot, actually. So I know where to focus. So, oh my God. Okay. So iterate through the items in players to words. Call each player, each list of words. So we did that. Within the loop, create a loop that goes through words. Right. Oh, wait. No, this is what we're still on. Within the loop, create another loop that goes through each word in words and adds the value of score word with word. So what I tried to do before was score word literally plus word, but I don't think that does anything. No, it doesn't make any sense. What if I do... What else is under get unstuck? Oh no, I don't want to pull up the project walkthrough. Write a print in second 4. Write a print in second 4. Oh, to print this? Print. Like that? That's not the issue though. The issue is that this part doesn't work. Missing one required positional argument word. Missing positional argument? So would it be score word? What would the positional... It's saying that like word plus int string. Dude. Okay, chat, I need help. I know I'm like inching towards it, but like I'm going insane. Think why you created a function score word. I created it to count the points of the letters. Realistically, I created it because this told me to. Your function needs a parameter. So this is the parameter, right? And what it returns, I don't know. This is the parameter. Okay, so would the parameter be player? Is that how we define whose word it is? No. And now it's saying I can't do the plus. So now I'm like, I need to bite into a pillow and scream. See line 14, this is returned by the function. 14, return, right. But I don't know what I'm returning yet. What do you want to do with the plus word? I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know. I don't know what this is doing. I'm confused. I know that this entire function is to count up the points of all the words for each human being that's playing the game. Beyond that, I'm so confused. So you have a function that returns an integer representing the score of the word. So if you're saying integer, does that mean I need to what game? What game are we playing? So does that mean I need to make it, but it's saying add it. So do I need, but I can't string it. I'm so desperate. I'm this close to asking AI. That's how bad this is. So you have a score for your word and a score for that player. Do I? Where? I'm trying to ask chat. I'm trying, but I'm so confused. Line 21, player points. It told me to add those after. It told me to add them after. So is it player points plus equals? Within the loop, create another loop that goes through each word in words and adds the value of score word with word as input? Why didn't it say that? Why didn't it say that? It just says adds the value of score word with word. And where does it go? This is why, like, I've said this before and I will say it again. I really struggle to learn through text. Like when someone is writing something and is like, just do this. Just like if someone's giving me directions of like, go down the road and then turn left and then turn right after 5 paces and then drive 5 miles. I'm like, I need like a human being to like say it vocally. Anyways, oh my God, we did it. Okay. Player to points should now contain the mapping of players to how many points they've scored. Print this out to see the current standings for the game. Player 129, word nerd 32, lexicon 31, proofreader 31. No, I'm not doing any of that. It's like, do you want an optional challenge? No. What even are they? Play word, a function that would take in a player and a word and add that word to the list of words they play. No. Already, no. I'm tired. No, I don't want an AI code review. Fuck off. I'm so sick of AI. I asked AI for help once and it gave me the wrong code. And then when I asked it the second time why it's wrong, it just told me it was wrong, even though that was the thing. Oh, great. We have a quiz. Okay. What will the following code output? Inventory, iron spear, invisible knife, needle of ambition, stone glove, peacemaker, demon slayer. Print inventory dot get stone glove 30. What is dot get? Did we even learn a dot get? Print inventory dot get stone glove 30. Will it print? Stone. Oh no, but oh wait, stone glove is there, but it's 20, so it'll say 20, not 30. So it'll print 20. Every time I do these quizzes, I feel like I'm dismantling a bomb. Think like a computer. Great, I will do that. Think like something else than what you are. Perfect. Everything is solved. What is the output of the following code? For element in Oscars dot values print element. So it should print Moonlight, Casey Affleck, Emma Stone, Zootopia. Great. Combo meals. Oh, I'm hungry. Coding makes me so hungry. I'm about to put y'all in emote only mode. If y'all give me the answers to these questions, I'm going to put you in emote only mode, okay? You know what? I'm just not even going to look. I'm not, chat, you don't exist right now. Combo meals Print combo meals 2. But that's index 2. So it should print veggie burger, salad, soda. If it's in brackets, that's the index. So it won't print hamburger, fries, soda. It'll print veggie burger, salad, soda. Fuck! I thought they were trying to trick me, but I tricked myself. That's okay. You live and you learn. For element in Oscars, print element. For element in Oscar, it'll just print everything then. I think it will just print this. Okay. Okay. For element in Oscars, print element. But how does it know that element is the value? Or, oh, because element would be the first thing and it's best picture. Okay. I understand. Print combo meals 3, that will be, there is no 3. So there's a key error. Nice. Oh my God. LD? I was like, what is going on? Raffle pop 561721 or no value. 561721. So it would print no value. I'm minimizing chat because the Joels are fucking so distracting. Sorry. Oh, print raffle. So it would print this. I'm so dumb. I already know I flopped this quiz because there's only 9 questions, so I'm going to have to go back and do it again. That's fine. Print 12 in inventory. So it would print iron spear? Oh, but it's not a key. 12 isn't a key. Oh, wait. 12 in inventory. So it would print true? But it is in inventory. It is in there. Incorrect. That was incorrect. This code checks for the existence of 12 as a key, not a value. Got it. Print combo meals dot get 3 hamburger fries. So print 3 or hamburger fries, it'll print hamburger fries. Inventory, print the peacemaker in inventory. True. Oh, Jesus Christ. What did I do? Wait, back. Get 70 to pass. Okay, so we got to take it again. Guys, I just want you to know I still have you minimized. I completely removed chat from my screen so I can focus, okay? Okay. Combo meals, get 3 or hamburger fries. So hamburger fries. Right, we did that one. Combo meals, 3. Key error. Right. Print 12 in inventory, false, because it checks for the key, not the value. Okay. Print element in Oscars. It checks for the key first. So it would be best picture, best actor, best actress, animated feature. It said dot values and I didn't even read it. It said dot value. Okay. I need to take a lap. I'm taking a lap. Okay. I took a lap. This is the one I was looking for. 4 element in Oscars, best picture, actor, actress, animated feature. Right. Raffle.pop 561721, no value. Print raffle. It will print the same fucking thing that's already there. Oh, will it print no value? I don't think it will print no value. Or will it? No, I think it will. My first guess is always the right one, and I get it wrong. Combo meals 2, hamburger, fries, soda. Peacemaker in inventory, true. Inventory dot gets stone glove 20. It will just be 20. Okay, well, I passed. That's a passing grade. That's a passing grade. Sorry, the actual answer was fuck you and everything you hold dear. Listen, 77 is a passing grade. Red means good too sometimes, right? With a gun. Okay, you're back up on my screen. God damn. C's get degrees. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. What is abruptly goblin? Oh, off-platform project? Oh, I haven't learned how to do these. So they've started assigning me to do projects off platform, but I haven't learned how to code off platform yet because that's a whole other lesson. So I'm skipping these for now because they do have a lesson on teaching you how to code in Python off platform, but it's 4 hours long. So I'm skipping that for now and I'm going to save it until I'm done learning Python. So I will come back to all this some other time, and that's fine. And that's fine. Reading a file. Okay, where are we in the syllabus? Files. Oh, is this a whole new lesson? My eyeballs. 81%. Wait, is this a whole new lesson? Oh, it is. Abruptly gobbling these nuts.
Bruh.
I gotta update that soundboard. Okay, so we only have 2 lessons left, and they're really short lessons. So I think next week my goal will to be banging out these 2 lessons at once because dictionaries was really long. Dictionary was like multiple lessons and project and quizzes. This is just 1 lesson, 1 quiz, 1 project. So I think I'm going to try to bang them both out next week. If I don't, that's okay. Then it'll be the week after. But I think in the next 2 weeks we'll be done. Files and classes. Is that bad? Are those bad? Lesson files. Oh, it's 13 pages? You know what? This might be only 1 week, actually. Okay, so I'm thinking 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we'll be done. There are optional challenges. I'm going to skip them, I think, because I want to finish my syllabus, which is hacking the fender. Oh, I'm going to be hacking? Ooh, I'm going to be hacking? Oh, yeah. So, okay, so the lesson is about 1 hour and 10 minutes, and then the project's about 30 minutes. So next week will be great for this. I am going to skip the optional challenges because I find personally that the challenges they give me aren't anything I'm like interested in. So I might skip those and just have those be for like refreshers or whatever. How's the dancing stream coming? I'm not dancing, so it's not. So we will have filed. Oh, classes is going to be a chunky one. Okay, definitely 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be a programmer. Because then after the 2 weeks, I'm going to learn how to do programming off. Oh, okay. So Godfiend taught me how to write code in a program on my MacBook. But if I want to stream myself building a program, I need to do it on PC. So I need to figure out how to do it. That'll be a later problem. Because I do want to build a program. Yeah, that wasn't on this one. That was on my MacBook. I can help with that too. Okay, perfect. So we'll do these first. We'll do files and then classes the week after. And then we'll start setting up to code a program. I'm so excited. I can't believe it's almost done. I can't believe it's almost done. I'm so excited. It feels really good to be streaming this again. I think, oh, Flamethrower, thank you. PU, excuse me. Oh my God, Hathaway. I will say, I think I found my groove with learning to code, which is just minimizing the chat, because I know that y'all can't help but try to help, and it's not a bad thing. I know you're trying to help. I will utilize that when I'm actually building a program and I get stuck. Then I'll just ask you guys for the answers, and it's totally fine. But when I'm trying to learn, I am trying to, I'm trying to problem solve on my own for the most part, unless I specifically ask chat. So when I look over at chat and they're giving me the answer, I'm like, well, now I can't problem solve because you gave it to me. So, yeah, I think I found a good groove in just like minimizing the chat, because I know it doesn't come from a malicious standpoint, which is why I feel bad timing out people that try to help me, because I know you're just trying to be helpful. So even if you were looking at chat behaved well today. That's my chat room. That's my chat room. Yeah, no, I won't be using AI. No. I learned that lesson the hard way when I was trying to learn how to code off stream. I was like, sure, I'll use the AI learning assistant to figure out what I coded wrong. And it was like, here's how you fix your code. And so I used that code, and then it was like, oh, you did it wrong again. And I was like, so you did it wrong. So this is much better for me. So next Monday and the Monday after, last 2 coding lessons. This has been a long journey. This has been a long journey, dude. How cool. And then we make our own Nancy Drew game. I'm not opposed, but I don't think games are good in Python coding, right? Anyone got some personal updates to share? You say that like you found out a secret and you're like, anyone have anything they'd like to share? Nancy Drew and the girl who bit into a pillow and screamed. Anyways, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. It was a struggle, but we made it through.